He was a typical teenager, 13 years old. You know, he enjoyed all the things that teenagers enjoy, but Burke had a huge heart.
He was like a fierce protector too. Like, he was a very protective kid, not of himself necessarily, but of the people that he loved and the people that were around him.
You know, Burke's whole mantra was to basically serve others. He had what became known was he had in his journal at the age of 13, he had a record of making sure that he was doing something to help others out.
So the day Burke passed away, people started to show up at the house.
Many kids and adults came to the Hanson household, including myself, on Easter Sunday. And the Hansons embraced all of us and invited us all in. And Clint and I had planned to meet with the whole school when they came back.
And that was tough, but it was something that I felt needed to happen because I wanted the kids to know that we were going to be okay and that they were going to be okay. And I didn't know anything about the foundation at that time. I didn't know how we were going to support them. But I knew that that's what Burke would want.
A couple of weeks after Burke's passing, I got a call from Clint, and he talked to me about how he wanted to start a foundation in his son's name. And so we talked about what that entailed, and I immediately was on board.
We're trying to perpetuate the message that he left in his journal, and focusing on other people and focusing on service, because that was important to him.
One of the things that you fear when you lose someone is that they'll be forgotten. And so even though the foundation does some really cool things in the community, it's been really, really healing for, I think, our whole family.
The total contribution that the Play for Burke Foundation has given over these past 5 years has been around $150,000, primarily education, amongst giving directly to the school district. We also have scholarships for youth. Annually, we have special needs programs. We have youth athletics. We have also city community involvement kind of criteria where we've helped do improvement projects, and then a few other different scholarships and sponsorships for events.
Specifically at our site, they've been able to provide benches in front of our school. We're getting ready to put in a entrance to our playground that it's going to involve an old school bell and an entrance and a green belt around our playground.
To sit there and say that I can be more than myself, Clint has driven that to a degree that I can only stand back in awe of, because he truly has the passion to do nothing more than help kids in this community.
There really hasn't been anything that the foundation has done that's flopped. And that's miraculous, because with so many things that he has going, it would be easy for something to fall through the cracks or something to flop, but it really hasn't. It's just, and I think it's because he doesn't internalize that stress. He just kind of maybe has this hope and this positive outlook that everything's going to turn out and it's all going to be okay.
It's not one person doing this. It's let's build something greater than all of us and let all of us do a little bit and then see how much that little bit can do to make a huge difference in the community that we live in.